Happy Memorial Day. So I have the day off today and I'm going to be spending it being chill, relaxing, and doing things that I love. And isn't that true, Taurus rising nature? Anyway, if any of you guys are into astrology, let me know in the comments below because I just love it. It is so fascinating to me. I am a Taurus rising, moon in Capricorn, Capricorn sun. So plus a million other planets in Capricorn. So that's my dominating nature. But I still have that Taurus in me where I'm just like stubborn, but still at the same time chill and just, anyway, it's so fun. But, so yeah, I'm going to spend the day sewing. That is fabric in the background if you can't tell. I'm attempting to make a dress out of this and a shirt. We'll see how that goes. Also, speaking of sewing, I have probably 20 shirts that I sewed last summer that I'm admittedly saying I never wore because I was on this sewing kick and I just went crazy with it. And I'm going to be possibly putting those up on my Etsy. They're really, really cute. They are my size, so probably small, extra small. But yeah, let me know if you guys would be interested in that because I have all kinds of pretty patterns and they're all really good fabric and hand sewn by me. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that because I can just pop those up on my Etsy for probably really cheap. Yeah. Anyway, so I want to talk about today the benefits of being vegan, okay? Now, I'm specifically talking about raw vegan here because lately, you know, I've generalized in the past being vegan and that it's good to eat more fruits and vegetables, but I'm kind of in the mentality lately that, you know what, you just got to do it right. That's, well, for me personally, it's like if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do something right, okay? And that's why I'm raw vegan, because I want the detoxification. I want the real deal, okay? Now, you can go vegan, and there's tons of benefits to just going vegan, cooked vegan. But when you go raw, you raise up, okay, on the ladder of health. And it's just really paramount to me that I start stressing the benefits of raw veganism. And I know I've stressed that in every single video I've ever made, but sometimes there's some generalizations going on in these videos, not just from me, but from other people. And I think that I want to just encourage you to go raw because it is just such a whole different world when you go raw. So for me, my skin got better. And something that I noticed yesterday is that I had probably 10 Roma tomatoes in a salad dressing, and I have not eaten tomatoes since I stopped eating dates months and months ago. And so I didn't know if the tomatoes broke me out as well. But last night I really, really wanted to have this salad dressing with tomatoes in it, and I ate it. And I have a few breakouts this morning. So I just want to say that food is so wrapped up in everything, you know? Your body reacts to it. And why my body doesn't really like tomatoes, I don't know. Is it because they're a nightshade plant? I don't know. But I'm just saying that had I eaten a cheese pizza or a steak, I mean, it not only affects your skin breaks out because something else is going on inside you. So the tomatoes might have messed with my liver or something like that, and then so it reacted, and it shows you in a way that the body can communicate, like breaking out through your skin or getting a headache or aches and pains or anything like that, a stomach ache. So the body and the food is just very much intertwined, and that is why I love raw veganism, because it has cleared my skin, you know? If you would have known me pretty much all through my life, actually you might not have known because I wore makeup, toxic chemical makeups my whole life, and I was a connoisseur of them, okay? So I was pretty good at covering it up, but still, I always had messed up skin. I was overweight. I was a mess. It was just crazy compared to who I am now. And And even now, when I see someone, a woman, who is caked on makeup, it like brings me back to the days where I used to be, where I was compensating for being overweight and for having all of this tumors all over me, you know? I just caked on the makeup. I mean, I still love makeup, but I do not partake in face makeup because I don't need it anymore, because I fill my body with foods that give me vibrant, clear skin, okay? And every once in a while I get a little issue because like I eat something different than I normally do, like the tomatoes, or maybe it's hormonal. But I'm just saying that for the most part, my skin is clear, and it never was before, and it's clear on my back and all over my body, which is unbelievable. And it just goes to show that the benefits of raw veganism is so powerful, and it's so lasting. Another benefit is being more spiritual. I mean, it's like the blinders were taken off of me, and my whole life just became so much more crystal clear and so much more real. You know, when you are in touch with your consciousness. And that's not some hippy dippy voodoo whatever type thing. It's real. I mean, we are connected to source, and we did come from somewhere, okay? So it's not like we just, like the Big Bang Theory or whatever. I don't know, I don't buy it. I mean, we have to have come from, you know, some sort of a God, and, you know, I have my God, and you guys might have a different one, but I'm just saying that we are just so wrapped up in consciousness and so connected to everything, and raw veganism just, oh my gosh, it just shined the light on all of that. Before, you know, partly it was because I was just young and I just hadn't grown up yet. But it was also because I was bogged down with macaroni and cheese, okay? That's all I could think about, is getting my next fix through food. And whenever I cleaned myself up and got rid of all that nonsense, it allowed me to focus on so much more important things in my life than just food. And yes, I focus on food now, but it's because it's a joy for me, and it's a joy that does not hurt me, you know? You can have a love of baking, but that does hurt you, you know, whether people want to wake up to that or not. I'm just saying that food for me now is a passion and a joy that helps me, but also other people on YouTube. But anyway, yes, my spirituality increased. Also, a benefit of going raw is you cut the ties of the karma of eating animal products, okay? Because there's a lot of negative karma that comes along with eating a dead animal carcass that was frightened, scared, and did not have to lose their life, okay? There's a lot of karma that goes along with that, and I have erased that 3 years ago when I stopped eating meat, and it's the best decision I've ever made. And everyone under the sun has a different opinion on this, but for me, aside from all of the flippin' outrageous health benefits of giving up flesh, you also clear your conscience of you killing something for your dinner, okay? And that in and of itself is just unbelievable. It's unbelievable, you know, when you stop the torture on your breakfast, lunch, and dinner plate, you know? And how do you create change in this world? I've said this before in my videos, but you start it by changing yourself. So I cannot go around to everyone near me and pound this message into their head, although sometimes I might want to. No, I can't do that. I have to sit back and lead by example and change myself, and I have done that. And every once in a while, you never know where you'll be, but you will sprinkle your light into someone's life, and they might say, huh, maybe I don't need to eat dead animals, you know? Or maybe I'm going to stop eating so much damn dairy, you know? And you never know who you're going to change, and it's just amazing, you know? That's a whole other benefit too, is by leading this unusual lifestyle, you influence people, your family, your friends, your whoever, and that is amazing too, and I really enjoy doing that. And I kind of do it silently, you know. Yes, I do these videos, and on my YouTube is where I can scream and shout it from the rooftops, but in my personal life, I just sit back and I watch. You know, I'm a very good observer, and I just do my thing, and I will always do my thing, and if it influences someone, then it's amazing, and if someone wants to continue doing their own thing, then that's their prerogative and that's their own karma, you know? But for me, I found the light of life through raw veganism, detoxification, healing foods, spirituality, exercise, nature, and I'm never going to give that up for anything. And I just would encourage you guys to really look into raw veganism and living foods, and to treat your body like it's someone you love. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys have a wonderful Memorial Day, and I'm gonna go work on this dress because I really want to get that done so I can wear it this week. See ya.